We talk a lot about Asian skincare, and it's usually in reference to Japanese and Korean brands. But you know what is super slept on? Southeast Asian skincare. This is a series, and in the first part, I spoke about Malaysian brands, but today we're going to talk about Thailand. This is a Yenhi acne cream, and it comes in a sachet like this. It's very common in Thailand for like beauty products to come in sachets like this, and you can find them in 7-Eleven. It's actually pretty ingenious for them to design it like this, because then if you use it when you travel, you can just use it, finish it, and discard it. You don't have to carry it everywhere around, and it's not bulky for traveling either. I discovered this when I was in Thailand itself, and it came personally recommended by the girl who works at 7-Eleven, because I had a humongous zit and it was really, really painful. She told me that Yenhi is actually a hospital in Bangkok itself, and true enough, it actually is. And he started off as a polyclinic in 1984 by a bunch of doctors, and now it's one of the biggest, if not arguably the biggest, plastic surgery hospital in Bangkok. So I mean, like, shit, if the hospital can come out with something like this and stand by it, and it's a bestseller for a reason, I'm gonna try it. I have never used any other acne cream after this ever. This small pack lasted me about a year and a half. Disclaimer though, I don't have very acne prone skin. I use it as a spot treatment instead of a whole face treatment, and that's probably why this one lasted me for so long. If you have acne prone skin, you might want to get the tube version instead. They repackaged it to be more English friendly, and I think to be a little bit more aesthetic. As far as I've tried it, the formulation hasn't changed. I didn't know that this was gonna stink because I didn't know it was sulfur cream. I mean, to be fair, the girl in 7-Eleven didn't have good enough English, and I didn't have good enough Thai to communicate that. If you don't know what sulfur smells like, sulfur kind of smells like farts. Not in an offensive way. It just is there. And I've never not had a pimple go down the next day, or actually just come to a head enough for me to just pop it and just apply sulfur cream again. This works fantastic. The best part about Thai products is that usually they're all very, very affordable and also very easily found. You can find them on the Orange app that I cannot name, or you can actually, when you're in Thailand, just drop by 7-Eleven. You can get any of these. The next thing is something that I find a little bit controversial, but it's something that Thailand is actually very, very well known for, which is the whitening power of their skincare products. I don't mean brightening, I mean whitening. I think culturally, Southeast Asia has always had an obsession with fairer skin and paler skin being the preferred color. I had a difficult time looking for a product that helps to brighten the complexion and make it more radiant, but all I found was just primarily whitening products. So much so that if you're allergic to niacinamide, right, good luck to you, because like that's like the first two ingredients on most of their products. Niacinamide, even without disclosing it, it's in there. So if you react badly to any kind of niacinamide, like for example the Ordinary's niacinamide, then you might want to double check the ingredients list to make sure that it's not present. High chances are it is present. They're so obsessed with whitening their skin that it's even in the names of their products. This one is called a Smuto Tomato Collagen White Serum. This one is called the Smuto Abutin Melasma Whitening Gel. The name is a little bit confusing because the logo itself is actually a Japanese flag with the word Smuto on it, but it's actually manufactured and produced entirely in Thailand. The name Smuto is actually based on the word smoothie. They actually import all their ingredients and fruits and natural ingredients from Japan. Most of it are fruits and vegetables and botanical based ingredients. Finished one pack before. This is my second pack. This is the first time I'm trying the Tomato Collagen White Serum, which I actually really like. Now, why I recommend these two gels is specifically, one is for brightening and evening out your skin tone, which I've mentioned before is a very big concern of mine. And then secondly is for dark spots. And the one thing that I really like that Thai beauty products cater towards their target audience is because everything is usually in a gel format. It's very light, it's very easily absorbable, and it's perfect for humid weather. It never sits on your skin for too long, which is something that I cannot stand, even if it's Asian or East Asian products, right? I cannot stand it when it's like thick and creamy and it sits on your skin. Humid weather friendly, not at all. But these ones are. Now, like I mentioned, I've only tried this one recently and I really like it. It's a very safe, I would say gentle serum if you're looking for something to brighten up your face. But this Abutin gel actually has so many powerhouse ingredients in it. It has alpha Abutin, which we all know helps with lightening melasma and dark spots, vitamin C, lingzhi extract, and it also has licorice. Now, I hear a lot of people get confused with alpha Abutin and whether it's a AHA or BHA. The answer is that it's neither. It's more like a non-essential amino acid. When I compare it to AHA, BHA, I think it's a more stable, more elegant version of AHA. Typically, they don't recommend you using it with niacinamide, but they found a compound that is able to make it more stable and to be able to work coherently with niacinamide so that it doesn't cancel each other out. So in this gel, its main function is to block melanin production, And then you also have vitamin C, which everybody already knows. It helps you brighten up your skin tone. You do need to know about is lingzhi extract and licorice extract. These two things are herbal. Lingzhi is basically a mushroom. What it does is it actually helps to heal. And licorice extract is something that typically skincare brands use to reduce inflammation and redness. So all in all, I would say if you have any concerns with like brightening your skin tone or making it a little bit more even and you want to use something that's more gentle, you can use day and night. This one is really good. This one I just bought just for the lols of it, and I tried it out, and it actually started working. I was pleasantly surprised. There isn't an English name to this product, but it looks like this. It's a Yanhi Gel Tarakri. It's basically a whitening gel for your underarms. So anybody who's suffering from melasma, hyperpigmentation on your armpits, give this a try. You have arbutin, and then you have tranexamic acid, and then you have niacinamide. So you have three like really strong whitening powerhouses there already. I've tried it myself. I can't really compare fairly because I've never really had super dark pits to begin with. Tip: I've never used any aerosol spray for deodorant before. I think that really helps. And also exfoliating your armpits regularly also helps. Very thin. It's a blue color gel, but it's very absorbable and it's very light and thin. I love I love Southeast Asia products just for this alone. Like no other continent, no other country can do this because they don't understand what it's like to be sweating 24/7 even after you come out from the shower. This one you don't have to worry because it doesn't have any sulfur, so it doesn't smell like anything. And lastly, I feel like a lot of skincare gurus are going to come at me for this. I use it very sparingly. When I do use it, it works so well. This is from another Thai brand called Nakis, and it's the lovely Lively Nose Premium. What it is that it's a pore strip, except that this one is entirely liquid. It looks like a lip balm to be honest, but it's entirely liquid, and how it works is that you apply it on your nose, and because it's so liquidy as opposed to a tape, a strip, it's so liquidy that it sinks into your sebaceous filaments and your blackheads and whiteheads. You come with a pack of paper that you sort of stick on top of the liquid, and once it dries and you pull the paper off, it pulls everything out with it. This is the most satisfying pore strip I've ever done in my life. I don't use it often, but when I do, I use it on my nose and also on my chin area because that's where I get the most congestion. I want to say I use it maybe once every 3 months. I try not to rip my face out as much as possible because I do know that it's bad. But if you do need to use it, this one is pretty damn good. So that's all I have for this part 2 with regards to Thailand beauty products. Stay tuned for more because I do have the rest coming up next. Thanks for watching.